To this day, 2024, one of the most popular collectible coins still is that coin that's been out of circulation for 70 plus years. Well, the coin has been in circulation, but this design hasn't. That would be the first 50 years of the Lincoln Cent, the Wheatie years. A recent Hoard we just brought in gives us this crazy offer. So let's just break it down simply because you're looking at it on your screen, right? There are a total of 20 rolls. There are 50 coins in each roll, and that means you get 1,000 coins. But whenever we have these larger deals, a lot of customers are always asking, what's the breakdown from 30s, 40s, and 50s, etc. Just because most people are putting albums together or sets together, and the fun of it's going through the coins themselves. And I get that. That's how I started as a paper boy in the 1960s. You know, when you get home, you kind of go through your albums. Remember the old Whitman push albums? And you'd look at your coin, it's a 1938S. Okay, I got that. Boom, put it in the album. Is it nicer than the one that's there? Yes, pop the old one out, put the new one in, and you slowly improve and work through it. Well, this deal that Allison worked on about a month ago finally came in. It was 3 pallets of Wheaties. And unfortunately, they were all mixed. So what we did is knowing that the larger the quantity of coins, the more significant the questions. And I get it. It comes down to this, right? What am I getting 30s? What am I getting 40s? What am I getting 50s? What's the relationship? And the relationship was almost exactly like you're seeing on your screen. About 25% were from the 30s, 25% were from the 40s, and about 50% of them were from the 1950s, the last decade. Again, the Wheaties were issued from 1909 all the way through 1958, replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial. So we just decided to take that because of the breakdown and make it that. As you see on your screen right now, 5 rolls of the 30s, 5 rolls of the 40s, and 10 rolls of the 50s is what you're going to be seeing here tonight. That is 20 rolls. 20 rolls overall, everyone. That is one crazy deal. Anybody done the math on this one yet? Yeah. We're under $4 a roll, and we're guaranteeing the 30s and the 40s. We know just in random rolls you're going to find the 50s. That's just logical. It's the end of the series. But we're guaranteeing the earlier stuff in here. Which just makes the opportunity just one of those wow opportunities. Mixtures of P's, D's, and S's. We did not pull any of the mint marks out. I know it's popular to pull S mints out. We don't. It's just what's the flow in those, again, 3 pallets of bags we brought in. We did kick out all the culls or heavily worn or discolored coins, yes. So what you're seeing on your screen in the little pile is a representation of the brown color you're going to get for circulated coppers. And that top row just shows the obverse and the reverse design, and also the mint mark location, so that way as you're going through them yourselves, you can kind of sort them out and have some fun with it. 1958, Philadelphia left, last year of issue. 1958, Denver in the middle, the D mint mark, and then the reverse, which is the wheat itself. The first 50 years of circulation and the longest tenured coin in U.S. mint history. The Lincoln started in 1909, and today we have the Shield Cent, which started in 2010, so we're 15 years into that design right now. All fun stuff. Now, those of you that have been collecting or collect with others, and with others I mean like I did with my boys. When they were growing up, it was always bringing home some coins, sorting them out, getting them used to the what I find and what do I not find. I got the album, what coins go in it, which ones don't go in it, can I replace them, the quality, all the fun stuff. What a great way and an affordable way to break down. This is how I got into it. Again, I was a paper boy, yes, but when we would go see my grandfather on my dad's side, After my grandmother passed away, my mother would make meals, clean the house. That way he could stay at home. And he would sit down with my brother and I, and we would watch cartoons, which for us at that time wasn't like, the Looney Tunes. It was watching wrestling. My grandfather loved wrestling on TV. Larry the X-Henning, the Claw, all those guys from when I was a kid. And we would always talk about coins. My mother wouldn't take any payment for services, i.e. going there and helping out and making meals. It's what we do for family, right? But he would give my brother and I a quarter or a $50 or maybe a handful of pennies, but he'd tell us the story. What happened in 1938? What happened in 1942? The story of that coin, or what could be the story of that coin. I mean, it's American history through coinage. Absolutely 100%. And there's a story to be told, period. I know about it. I loved it. It got me hooked. I was lucky enough to work in this industry my entire life. So as a result, it was just a great opportunity to just keep on expanding on the fun with collecting. The Great American Coin Hunt, as we call it, going to a show, and what am I going to find? And if I'm looking for one thing, understanding I might be disappointed, and that's kind of obvious. Because unfortunately, the market's changing, and all the good stuff getting hard to find. But even the stuff that 20 years ago we thought were available aren't the same anymore. The market is different. So again, these are all coppers, everybody. Coppers. We went to the copper-plated zinc in 1982. The Wheaties were from 1909 to 1958. So every one of these is a copper. There's a mixture of 30s, 40s, and 50s, as you see on your screen right now. 25%, 25%, 50%, which means 250, 250, and 500 in the count. 1,000 coins overall, 20 rolls at $79.80. We are under $4 a roll, which is the lowest price in the industry, and we're guaranteeing you 30s and 40s in this grouping. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. I just blew through the stop sign, sorry. Competition. Circulated coins from the 50s, between $1.25 and $1.50 a piece. From the 1940s, $2 to $3 each. P's, D's mixed in, S's mixed in. 1930s the same way, $2 to $5 a coin. There's 1,000 coins here. As I referenced, we're under $4 a roll in this deal. It is a mega deal. It is nothing but fun. It is the ultimate when it comes to Wheaties. And there's some of the guesswork taken out. Will I be getting 30s? Absolutely. Will I be getting 40s? Absolutely. That's how this deal was constructed. It is pure. It is fun. And with 1,000 coins, it'll occupy some time. At $79.80, under $4 a coin. A roll of 50 coins. Wow.